हेलो स्टूडेंट, वेलकम टू S2S क्लासेस। हम ये एक वीडियो YouTube के माध्यम से आप तक पहुंचाना चाह रहे हैं और ये हमारा S2S जो हमने इसको नाम दिया है वो सॉल्व टू सिंप्लीफाई। तो मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि मेरा जो अनुभव है 25 साल का वो कि मैथमेटिक्स CBSE पैटर्न +1 +2 तो उसमें क्लास जो टीचिंग होती है उसमें कुछ कमियां रह जाती हैं जो कि पूरी करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है। कुछ बच्चे ट्यूशन चले जाते हैं, कुछ के पास ट्यूशन जाने के लिए इतना आर्थिक कंडीशन नहीं होती, उनके परिवार में इतना वो एफ़र्ट नहीं कर पाते। तो मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि घर बैठे हुए तुम लोगों को अच्छी से अच्छी वीडियो चैप्टर वाइज, सिलेबस वाइज CBSE पैटर्न पर घर बैठे हुए मिलती रहें। तो मैं इस माध्यम से आपको एक बात और बताना चाहता हूँ कि जो मैं ये वीडियो डालता हूँ डेली, ये आप पर डिपेंड होगा कि आप मुझे लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें, फ्रेंड्स को भेजें, शेयर्स करें, तो मुझे उससे मोटिवेशन मिलेगा कि हाँ, मेरे चैनल को आप लोग एक दूर तक पहुंचाने में मेरी सहायता कर रहे हैं। दूसरे वर्ड में मैं ये कहूँगा कि मुझे मोटिवेशन मिलता है कि हाँ, मुझे कोई मेरे काम से कुछ खुश हो रहे हैं या उसको दूसरों तक भी पहुंचाने में मेरी मदद कर रहे हैं। तो मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि इस वीडियो को आप देखें और जो इसमें आपको कमी महसूस हो या कोई भी कमेंट आप डालना चाहते हो, अच्छी लगे या कोई स्लो है, कहीं पर कहीं फास्ट हो रहा है, कोई बात समझ में नहीं आई, तो जो भी आपका कमेंट है वो कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर डालें, जिससे कि मैं अपना अगली वीडियो में एक सुधार करूँगा। मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि अच्छा से अच्छा जो हमारा मोटिवेशन होगा वो सभी तक पहुँचे, सभी मोटिवेटिव हों। तो इसीलिए ये मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप कमेंट ज़रूर डालें कमेंट बॉक्स में। ओके, तो नाउ मैं ये बात और कहना चाहता हूँ इस माध्यम से कि मैं ये वीडियो जो बना रहा हूँ वो बहुत ही कंसेप्चुअल एंड बेसिक पॉइंट्स पर आधारित होगा। यानी कंसेप्ट जो भी क्लियर होना चाहिए, एक बेसिक लेवल से हाई लेवल तक जाना, यानी नोन से अननोन की तरफ हम लोग जाएं, तो वो एक मेरे हिसाब से बहुत अच्छा एक फ़्लो होता है, एक प्रोसीजर होता है किसी को लर्न करने के लिए। तो जो वो जानता है वहाँ से उठाएं उसको और अननोन को रिलेट करें, जिससे कि वो उसके समझ में अच्छा आ जाता है। तो मेरा मोटिव यही है, मैं यही चाहता हूँ कि हर बच्चा जो कि क्लास में भी पिछड़ जाता है वो भी मेरी वीडियो देखकर एक अच्छी तरह से उसको समझ में आ जाए और कंसेप्ट क्लियर हो जाए। थैंक यू। नाउ दिस आवर फर्स्ट चैप्टर ऑफ +2 क्लासेस एंड लेसन 1, relation and function. According to this chapter, relation and function, we know in +1 relation. What is relation? What is relation? So you know very well, in our society also many relations are there. In one family, brother, sister, mother, father, son, and in two family, you know, चाचा, ताऊ, मामा, मम्मी, मौसी, बहुत सारे रिलेशंस हमारी सोसाइटी में हैं जो कि एक फैमिली से दूसरी फैमिली से हैं। तो यहाँ पर फैमिली मीन्स दैट यू नो इन +1 एक ग्रुप मीन्स सेट। तो ऑन वन सेट रिलेशन इज देयर और in two set different sets A and B relation is there, and relation in their member, we are saying member of the family. So member of the set means element of the set. So that relation between the element of the set is given in that question. According to this relation we have to make the relation set. Relation is also a set, you know, in +1, and this relation is a set of ordered pair. And ordered pair means, what is the meaning of ordered pair? Ordered pair means two elements are there, one element related to other one. Means what relation is there between that two elements, between that two members. According to the given relation, we are forming the one ordered pair. That is called ordered pair. Association of one element to the other element may be between one set or between two different sets according to the given relationship. So we are making that. So for example, in this I want to give one example behind relation. You can understand that if you can write, you can make your notes. Now example I want to give. For understand the relation. Now if that any set is given, let's set A given, which we are saying one family. So then let's set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One set given, and our relation is defined on this set. Relation defined on this set A to A. Association of set A element to the association with the set A, and it may be the different also set B. But I am telling to you first one family member relation. So then this, and it is defined by R equal, means ये जो रिलेशन हमें ऑर्डर पेयर बनाना है इसको परिभाषित किया गया है, एक परिभाषा दी गई है क्वेश्चन में कि कौन सा रिलेशन है जिस पर हमें ये रिलेशन सेट बनाना है, एक ऑर्डर्ड पेयर बनाना है। वो क्या संबंध आपस में है, क्या रिलेशन आपस में है, वो एक परिभाषित किया गया है। तो आर इज डिफाइंड बाय ऑर्डर्ड पेयर जनरली ए कोमा बी. This is ordered pair, which we are saying ordered pair, and both related to the same set. First element first set, second element second set, but both set are here equal, same set. So A to B such that relationship between that member A and B is given. So let us suppose this given कि A is divisible by B. A is divisible by B. Any relationship may be given. So let us suppose this question कि A is divisible by B for every A comma B belongs to set A. So this is given. According to the given relationship we can make the relation set. So now here clear that divisible by B. So here tell me, you understand that according to this set A may be everyone, B may be everyone, because A set to A set. So tell me what is ordered pair, what will come relation R. R is the set of ordered pair. So ordered pair, what will be ordered pair? A divisible by B. 1 divisible by any other? No. 1 divisible by only 1. This 1 divisible by other, 1 divisible by 4, no. 1 divisible by 5, no. No any other with 1. with 2, association with 2. Yes, 1, 1 first ordered pair. Second order pair we have to check with the help of 2. If A is 2, then 2 is divisible by 1. 1 2 is 2. 2 is divisible by 2. Now 2 is divisible by any other 3 or 4 or 5? No. So 2 association with other? No. Verified here. So start with 3. Then 3 divisible by 1. 3 is divisible by 6, but not here. So no any other element associated with 3. So no ordered pair with 3, only 3 with 3. 3 is divisible by 3. Other 4 is divisible by 1. Similar, 4 divisible by 1. 4 divisible by 2. 4 divisible by 4. After that 4 not divisible by 5. After that 5 divisible by 5 and 5 divisible by 1. Divisible by 1 everyone, and 5 divisible by 5. Okay. This is our complete relation according to the given definition. Okay, understood all of you this? Yes. Okay, now after that you can think about the relation. Okay, many types relations are there. If we want to say here without any condition, okay, what is the relation from A to A, so how many ordered pair will come? Each element with each element associated. 1 by 1, 1 with 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5. You have read in plus 1, and then 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, and that every one element with everyone, then 5 element with 5, 5 5 are 25. So in plus 1 we have read this, okay, how many total ordered pair generally for any general set A. So on set A, if element 5, then here you see 25. So 5 power 2, then 25 total ordered pair will be there. Okay, so general that you have done in plus 1. Now in plus 2 we are going to in plus 2. What is that? Types of relation. Types. In plus 2 types. Now there are 3 types of relations. Number 1, reflexive relation. Number 2, symmetric relation. Number 3, transitive relation. These 3 words also indicate to us reflex. First, reflex, reflect, reflection means same. सेम जैसे हम ग्लास के सामने खड़े होते हैं, हमारी पिक्चर सामने आ जाती है, तो सेम पिक्चर होती है, फोटोकॉपी. तो इट मीन्स रिफ्लेक्सिव मीन्स सेम एलिमेंट विद सेम एलिमेंट. तो मीन्स डेफिनेशन इज क्लियर ऑफ द फर्स्ट by the name reflexive. You can write reflexive relation. Now it is clear that if any relation R has ordered pair A, A, same element with same element belongs to relation R. if in any relation a comma a belongs to R, for every a belongs to a, this main thing here, for every a belongs to set A on which it is defined. Everyone A must be there. Then this relation is called reflexive relation. After that, second, symmetric. Symmetric word also clear. Symmetry, symmetric figure. Example you can see for this. Generally, if we are observing here 1, 1 here, 2, 2 here, 3, 3 here, 4, 4 here, 5, 5 here. So this example which I taken in the definition, we can see that at least a comma a belongs to R is there for every a belongs to A, because here 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 all are here. Other may or may not be, but this relation is called reflexive. Example for this is this same, reflexive. Now second, symmetric. Symmetric relation. According to the symmetric word, it is clear that if we turn our palm, the palm, our hand are symmetric, as we can say many other congruent figure, if we turn about the other one to the other, then both are overlapping to each other. So then these are the symmetric figure. So symmetric means if any ordered pair is there, as 2, 1 is there, 2, 1, let us suppose 2, 1. So then symmetric of this 1, 2, yani reverse the element in order pair, then that must be there. Then we can say that relation is symmetric relation. But this is not symmetric here. This example is reflexive, but it is not symmetric, because here in the symmetric definition is there, if A comma B, any ordered pair belongs to relation R, then this implies, and we get from that B comma A also must be there if reverse the order, which is the first element that may be second, and which is second that is first. So if this ordered pair belongs to R, that same relation R, for every A comma B belongs to R. Understand this. If any example, set A is equal to set A or direct any relation given, this R given, ordered pair 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. If any relation this, in this relation we can observe that if any A comma B, जैसे 1, 1 is there, so implies that reverse of this also 1, 1, this is here. So 2, 2, then reverse 2, 2 same here. तो मीन्स इफ 2, 1 we are taking as a comma b, it is given a comma b belongs to R, means 2, 1 belongs to R, then 1, 2 also must be here in this R. It is here 1, 2. So for every AB belongs to, for every AB element, no, for every AB belongs to set on which set it is defined. Okay, let it is also defined on any other set, B set. So in this relation we can observe this, okay, here this definition is satisfied, this definition is verified, this definition is true. So we have to check this truthness of our definition according to the given relation. So this relation we can say it is symmetric. So example for the symmetric relation, and for the truthness no need to give the example, only for the truthness you have to observe. Okay, generally you have to observe and then write true and write it is a comma b belongs to R, implies dA comma belongs to R. For every AB belongs to set B, hence it is symmetric. After that, third, transitive. Transitive relation. Transitive relation if A comma B belongs to relation R and which element here second, that will be here first, B comma C, any element, C may be any, B comma C belongs to R. If these two are given belongs to R, means these are the element of relation R, ये ordered pair हैं relation R के, then implies that, means find out that, conclude that कि A comma C also belongs to R, A comma C also belongs to R for every A, B, C belongs to set on which set it is defined, on set A or on set B. Okay, so according to this definition, if these two ordered pairs are given in any relation and A first element and the second element of second order make one ordered pair A comma C, this also element of the relation set. So example for this, one comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 1 comma 3, 3 comma 1, 2 comma 1, 1 comma 2. If this relation R, you observe here any ordered pair A comma B you can take. Let us suppose you are taking 2 comma 2, A comma B. So B is 2, then 2 started 2 1. So A comma B, B comma C. So means 2 comma 2, 2 comma 1. So then 2 comma 1. Again this element is here 2 comma 1. To verify this A comma B. After that 1,3, if you are taking 1,3, so 3 is a 3,3, again 1,3, A, C is there. Now 1,3 and 3,1 you are taking, B is 3, then B, C may be 1, anyone may be that, but B must be same. So then 1,1, A, C, 1,1 is there. So here for every one, A, B and B, C, A, C is there. You can observe by taking orally in your mind. Okay? अब सामान्य रूप से अपने परिभाषित जो है हमारी ये ट्रांजिटिव, उसको ये एक सत्य सिद्ध करें। इसका प्रमाण देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, यहाँ इसको प्रूव करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, यहाँ देखना है इसको, ओनली हमें ऑब्ज़र्व करना है कि हर एक के लिए। लेट अस सपोज अगर ये ऐसा होता कि 1,3 और 3,1 नहीं होता, 1,3 3,3 तो 1,3 फिर भी ठीक हो जाता, ओके। बट 3,1 एंड 3,1 एंड 1,2, 3,1 एंड 1,2, देन 3,2 मस्ट बी देयर। सो यहाँ नहीं है, देखो एक एलिमेंट मिल गया हमें, 3,1 चेक, 3,1 1,2, B इज 1, तो 3,1 1,2, तो A, C is 3,2 and 3,2 is not here, so it is not transitive, ये ट्रांजिटिव नहीं है क्योंकि इस पर ये फेल हो गया। तो इसकी एग्जांपल देंगे, फेल की एग्जांपल क्या कि 3,1 बिलोंग्स टू R, 1,2 belongs to R, but 3,2 does not belongs to R. So A, C not belongs to R, hence it is not transitive relation. Okay? तो ये चीज़ें आपको क्लियर हो जानी चाहिए कि ट्रांजिटिव रिलेशन हाउ कैन अंडरस्टैंड, ये कैसे परिभाषित है, इसको देखना है कि 2 ऑर्डर पेयर होने चाहिए और उनसे तीसरा ऑर्डर पेयर इस तरह का उसमें ज़रूर हो तभी। और फॉर एवरी वन ए, बी एंड बी, सी, दैट मस्ट बी A, C। तो इट इज़ नॉट, तो नो, इट इज़ नॉट ट्रांजिटिव। इफ़ यू वांट टू मेक ट्रांजिटिव, तो देन यू कैन डिलीट 3,1। If 3,1 deleting from here, you can see now 1,3, 3 से only this, 3,3, 1,3 is there. If you want to take the 2,1, so 2,1, 1,2, then 2,2, 2,2 is there. 2,1, then 1,1, so 2,1 again. Everyone is here now. 1,3, 3,3, so 1,3 is there. Okay? So everyone is there. As 1,2, then 2,1, 1,1 is there. So now it is, if deleted one this, it is transitive. Okay? Now after that all three you will understand by one example, simple example I am giving, then you will understand all three in that example. Okay? Only yes, no you will tell. And example only I am giving कि if set A 1, 2, 3 and R is given 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. For this reflexive, symmetric, transitive. हाँ जी। For this example, for this relation, tell me, okay, this relation is reflexive, is symmetric, is transitive, or if anyone is not, that you tell. So tell me, reflexive or not this? For every A belongs to set A, it is given with this. It is not reflexive because 3, 3 must be there. Okay? So no, you have to say that 3, 3 no. No के लिए example, because this not belongs to R. Okay, symmetric, reverse, 1 1 reverse, 1 1 1 2 2 1 2 2 2 2 2 1 1 2. Everyone which ordered pair here, that only if A B definition here. For every, in first reflexive, for every A comma A belongs to set A on which defined, but for symmetric, if A B belongs to R, for any A B belongs to R, then B A must be there. So this is yes. And no need give example. Transitive, you check transitive also. 1 1 1 2 1 2 is there. Okay, 1 2 2 2 1 2 is there. 2 2 2 1 2 2 2 1. Then 2 1 is there. So you check here. Everyone A B belongs to R, and then B C belongs to R. Definitely A comma C belongs to R. Hence it is also yes. Then only this is no. To understand this, according to the example relation, we can give. If here, let us suppose this 1, 3 also increase, then tell second, a first part, second part. If increase one order, then check now. Now reflexive not. No, because 3 3 is not there. After that, symmetric 1 2 2 1 is there. 1 3 3 1 is not there. No, तो दूसरा भी नो हो गया. थर्ड ट्रांजिटिव 1 3 से कोई बन ही नहीं रहा. ओके 1 2 देन ओके यस. चेक दिस. Third, I want to tell about the third transitive. कि if A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R, then A comma C must be there. If not A comma C, then it is not transitive. But understand कि if A comma B belongs to R and B comma C know anyone, so that is transitive because both must be given. Then check the third. Both must be given. A comma B and B comma C must be there. And if A comma C also, then okay. If both are there and A comma C is not present, then it is not transitive. Otherwise, we can say every one relation where A comma B and B comma C we are not getting. A comma B and B comma C we are not getting. So that is transitive. No need to check anyone. Let us suppose here for this example only I have given 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. If this, only this if relation, then it is reflexive. Yes. Is it symmetric? Yes. Symmetric, yes, because order change किया same. Okay, reflection and the symmetric both are there. Transitive, you will say कि 2 2 you are taking to from the B, any other from B not started, from 2 any other not 2 2 तो any no other, 1 1 no any other, 3 3 3 से कोई और नहीं है. तो means here it is transitive. Not go in the typical way for the transitive. Okay, if A comma B and B comma C is there, and then check A comma C must be there. If that is not there, then not transitive. If A comma C is there, then transitive for every A, B and BC. For every A, B and BC, you have to check AC must be there. And if A, B and BC is not there, then no need to check the third. This is already always transitive relation. So this is transitive also, this is symmetric also, this is reflexive also. Okay? Okay. Now we are solving one question related to these reflexive, transitive and symmetric. And if any relation, this I want to say here, okay, for any one relation, if these all three types are true, means if any one relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then that relation is called the equivalence relation. You should note down this, okay, if any one relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, all three, then it is called the equivalence relation. Okay? Yes. Now, write down one question. If relation R is defined on the set A is equal to or generally this question I am taking, if R is such that whole number to whole number. Now generally, I am saying generally means for every whole number is set A, for every whole number is set other also A to A फिक्स्ड ले लिया, वी हैव टेकन, हमने फिक्स लिया था 1 2 3 4 5, ओके, कोई भी सेट किसी भी सेट पर हम डिफाइन कर सकते हैं, बट यहाँ पर इसमें एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ मैं होल नंबर सभी जानते हैं, ओके, 0 1 2 3 अप टू ऑल नेचुरल नंबर्स, so then 0 included with natural number that are called whole numbers. Okay, and R is defined as defined by definition, परिभाषित हुआ है, एक R को सेट बनाया कि वो ऑर्डर्ड पेयर उसके A, B सच दैट ऐसे हैं कि ऑर्डर्ड पेयर ऐसे हैं कि उनमें क्या है, वो कह रहे हैं कि A माइनस बी, आपस में रिलेशन देना ना इन दोनों में, तो मैथमेटिकल रिलेशन दे दिया कि A माइनस बी मॉडुलस, ये इवन नंबर है, इज इवन। होल नंबर्स में इस तरह का ऑर्डर्ड पेयर दिया कि A माइनस बी मॉडुलस कैसा है, इज इवन। इसमें जो सॉल्व करके आया ये इवन है। फॉर एवरी, ऐसे ऑर्डर्ड पेयर बनेंगे, फॉर एवरी A, B बिलोंग्स टू होल नंबर, फॉर एवरी होल नंबर विच आर सेटिस्फाइड टू अवर दिस रिलेशनशिप इन A एंड B, वी हैव टू मेक, हमें फॉर्म करने हैं ऑर्डर्ड पेयर और फिर चेक करने हैं कि वो चेक दैट कि ये रिलेशन इक्वलेंस रिलेशन है या नहीं। क्वेश्चन, इज इट इक्वलेंस, मीन्स ऑल थ्री वी हैव टू चेक, इफ ऑल थ्री आर देयर देन इट इज इक्वलेंस, इफ एनी वन इज नॉट देयर देन इट इज नॉट इक्वलेंस रिलेशन। तो चेक दैट कि दिस रिलेशन इज इट इक्वलेंस। ओके, इज इट इक्वलेंस, इक्वलेंस। equivalence relation. Is it equivalence? This we have to check. Now solution. In this order we have to go to check the first reflexive. So for reflexive we have to write the solution like this. Okay, for reflexive A comma A belongs to R. Definition, we have for reflexive this, for every A belongs to whole number. किस सेट को बिलोंग कर रहा है? होल नंबर. A belongs to whole number. Okay. Now we have to see that this, no need this for every A is whole number. What is B? To get the even number, subtraction, A minus B even number. So if 0 you are taking, B also 0, 0 minus 0, same. If 1 minus 1, 0, 2 minus 2, 0. So result, subtraction and modulus is even. So 0 is even or not? Question arises that. For the reflexive, same, A minus A is 0 here. For every A, if you are going to solve, implies you have to say, okay, for every A minus A modulus is, this you have to make true. So this is 0 and 0 is even or not? Yes. Why 0 even? Because it is divisible by 2. What is the definition of divisible by 2? Even number. So even number means which number divisible by 2? That is even number. Now up to 10th class is only even number 2, 4, 6, 8. But here even number, negative even number also are there. Minus 2 is also even number. Minus 4 is also even number. If generally we are saying even number, not saying positive and negative. So we are going for the every whole numbers and the every integer, everywhere we have to go wide, because square root of 9, you think one time in 10th class, 9th class, square root of 9 only 3, but now square root of 9 we have to use minus 3 or 3, maybe minus 3, maybe 3. Both may be possible and may be anyone possible. So you have to say minus 3 or 3. Okay. Now this is true. True. You see, कुछ भी ले लो A की वैल्यू, कोई भी आप होल नंबर ले लो, कोई भी होल नंबर सब्ट्रैक्ट करोगे 0 ही आएगा. मॉडुलस ऑफ 0, 0. Done. Okay, so it is for reflexive, so it is reflexive, so R is reflexive, relation. Second, for R is said to be symmetric, is said to be symmetric. We have what we have for the symmetric definition. A comma B belongs to R if, here if in this definition means this must be given. So you have to take this as A minus B is even. So take in your mind कि what are A, B if A minus B is even. What are possible? Many possible as 0, 2, 0 minus 2 and then modulus 0 minus 2 and modulus of minus 2, 2. Okay? If reverse of that 0, 2. If 2, 0, so 2 minus 0, then also 2. Okay? For any other whole number, if you are taking 1 and 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1 minus 3 minus 2, 2, that is even number. Okay? If 3, 1, order, reverse or not, 3, 1, 3 minus 1, 2. So means for every A, B, B, A is there for this even number. If A, B verified as A minus B is even, so for that if you check that 2, 1, sorry, B, A also verified. For example, I taken 1 and 3, okay, 3 and 1, you can see, okay. If you are taking 2 and 4, 4 and 2, reverse, then even. If you are taking 3 and 5, 3 and 5, 3 minus 5, minus 2, modulus of minus 2, 2, 5 and 3, reverse, A, B, B, A. So for every A, B, A minus B is even, then B, A also B minus A even verified. You can see any example like this. So for every A, B belongs to R implies that directly B, A belongs to R. You can write behind it one evidence. What? Okay, if this A, B belongs to R, then what condition? So, modulus of A minus B must be even. Even means 2n. Generally even 2n. Then A minus B is this. After that B minus A also will be even for every whole number. So this implies you will say here B minus A modulus also even is equal to even. So this implies B, A belongs to R. You can check any example in your mind, but not give the example here. Generally you have to write for every A, B belongs to whole number. Done. After that you will say true. This is true, you will write here. And then you will say okay, so it is symmetric. So it is symmetric. After that, third we have to discuss. Okay? Third is transitive. Now come on the transitive. Third, for R B transitive, short में you can write R B transitive, R B transitive, we have definition. You have to write For transitive we have, what we have for transitive? Tell me. Yes, okay. A comma B belongs to R. You write down. And B comma C belongs to R. This implies A comma C belongs to R for every A comma B comma C belongs to whole number set. Now this is our definition. We should write the definition everywhere in every question, and now you have to check according to the given condition. So apply on A B condition means A minus B must be even. So this implies if this is true, then we are going to calculate this. Okay, these take as a given, and as a given this ordered pair, then this must be even. So this implies A minus B mod must be even. So must be even. Generally even taken with 2n, even. After that you will say equation 1 and this B comma C. So then B minus C mod must be even. So let this even 2m, say 2m even. 2n I taken 2m for the difference, making difference. M, K are any even, are any natural number. N is natural number, so 2n even. M is natural number, 2m is even generally. Then after that equation number 1 and 2, if we add both, then A minus B modulus B minus C, if both are positive, here two cases, this and this both are positive. First case first, maybe both difference positive. Okay, then A minus B modulus is A minus B plus modulus of B minus C is B minus C, if both are positive. Then add both is equal to 2n plus 2m, 2 common n plus m. Sum of two natural number is also natural number. So take n plus m is equal to k. Any natural number, any natural number. Any natural number, that is k. So then minus b plus b cancel, A minus C is equal to 2k even. Then it means it is clear that A comma C belongs to R, because we proved here in other way. We proved here A minus C is an even number. So reverse, if A minus B even number, then A comma B belongs to R. So if A minus C belongs to even number, then modulus of even number also even number. So we can say modulus also this. Then we can say A comma C. This implies A comma C belongs to R. Hence we have proved this A comma C belongs to R implies. Hence it is transitive. Okay, second. In case second also, if this is negative, A minus B is negative, and this also negative, तो multiply by negative to make the modulus. So if negative, second case both are negative, here both are positive, then you can write here. So then here adding after that same, so minus of a minus b, so what will come? Minus a plus b, this will come. Add, if it is negative, then modulus of negative multiply by minus. For example, minus 5 modulus, what will be? Negative of the negative multiply by negative again, that will be positive, because modulus of negative always positive. तो पॉजिटिव कैसे बना? मल्टीप्लाई बाय माइनस. तो इफ दीज आर नेगेटिव इनसाइड, तो मॉडुलस ऑफ नेगेटिव मल्टीप्लाई बाय नेगेटिव, तो माइनस ए प्लस बी मल्टीप्लाई नेगेटिव हेयर आल्सो टू मेक द मॉडुलस ऑफ द नेगेटिव, देन माइनस बी प्लस सी, तो माइनस बी प्लस सी, then here b cancel, then minus a plus c, then this, if add here both, then 2k same will come, and then here 2k means even, and then similarly we can say modulus of, we can change the sign and minus outside and modulus, and we can take here a minus c, this, and minus out and modulus this is same, minus a plus b modulus, then it means it is 2k even, then we can say modulus of this, in every sense it will be even number, hence this is a comma c belongs to R, for every a, b, c belongs to whole number. So it means here the two case we have shown here. If not shown two case, simply one case you can say, you can solve, then also okay. So it is also transitive for everyone. So it is, hence it is equivalence relation. Yes, it is equivalence relation. Okay, so now this lecture 1 is over. We have to be continue in lecture 2. Thank you. Yes, okay. Now I want to say that okay, this lecture over. Now you must be remember that के like करना और आप इसको शेयर करना और फ्रेंड्स को भेजना और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें, जिससे कि मुझे मोटिवेशन मिले और मैं आगे आपके लिए वीडियो डालता रहूं. तो लेक्चर 1 के बाद लेक्चर 2 की वीडियो आगे इसमें कंटिन्यू रहेगी, फंक्शन एंड देन रिलेशन. ओके, थैंक यू.